My next guest, Carrie Ann Inaba, is one of the women we're celebrating today. For nearly 2 decades, the Emmy-nominated trailblazer has been waltzing her way into America's living rooms as a judge on Dancing with the Stars. Now in her 31st season on the show. Wow. Carrie Ann has never shined brighter. Here she is in an episode from the new season, like always, telling it like it is from behind the judges' table. Take a look.
Listen, I'm welcoming you right now into the official Fly Girl Club right now. You are now an official Fly Girl. I welcome you in. You hit every accent like there is no tomorrow. It is so powerful, and your like form is getting tighter. Your legs are getting crisper. We had a few missteps, and we had a few. Well, yeah, a little timing. It was just timing, just teeny. Don't be angry, because it was so good. Otherwise,
because you know I want to be in the time.
I know you do.
I want to be in all the time.
Welcome to the Tam Fam, Carrie Ann Inaba.
I'm so excited.
How are you? I'm wonderful.
Thank you so much, Carrie.
Okay, your energy is infectious. I was losing track. You were in the moment.
I was in the moment. I love what I do so much. It's so great to watch them dance, and you feel so excited, and it's wonderful. So,
I love it. I can't believe 31 seasons.
31 seasons. Yeah, we went twice a year in the beginning, so it's not 31 years.
No, but 31 seasons. Carrie's like, don't age
so
me.
don't think that yet, but yeah.
I read that when the show started, you had to, I mean, the wardrobe is spectacular, everything you wear, but you had to buy your own things and bring your own stuff in?
I did, as we do in this business.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes as we're starting, people didn't really think that the judges needed to dress up, so
Yeah.
I would bring my own dresses and just kind of dress myself. And, you know, sometimes you have to take care of yourself, right?
Yeah.
And kind of watch your own back, so that's
You
what I
watch your
said.
own back, but your glow up has been not only incredible on the show, but just in general. We met you as a Fly Girl. It's funny that you mentioned it, that you the honorary Fly Girl. But there you were, we met you as a Fly Girl.
Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, Tina Iverway.
Oh my gosh! I mean, and now, so how do you describe your glow up? What's been the most important component of it?
I think for me,
Look at that smile.
Yeah, look at that! Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. But you know, I think for me, the biggest thing that I've dealt with is health.
Yeah.
Because I was diagnosed with lupus and a variety, Sjogren's syndrome, fibromyalgia, antiphospholipid syndrome, a variety of autoimmune conditions. Yeah. And so for the last few years, I've been really struggling with my health.
Really? Mm-hmm. I've read a lot about, first of all, thank you for being so open, because I know that in your journey as a celebrity and sharing that, it's caused you to be vulnerable. It's talking about personal medical health, but it inspires people who have those same things. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
It's not easy. It's not easy. Also, while dealing with the medical treatment, how does it impact your day-to-day life?
Well, you know, there were a couple years there. I think when my dad died in 1993, I kind of went downhill because sometimes you were talking about inflammation earlier, right? And I had inflammation not only in my body and my tissues, but also like in my brain, like depression and anxiety and sadness and unresolved trauma. And so I spent the last 2 years actively only focused on my health. I went to see a brain expert, I went to see a psychiatrist, I went to see like a medical medium, I was getting body work, Reiki. You know, don't stop. Like I did not stop because I wanted to find answers.
I love that you've combined modern science with holistic traditional approach. I think that's something that we don't talk about that often.
I think that when it comes to your health, which is the most valuable gift, that you have to go wherever that feels right for you and ask questions and be your own advocate. And don't settle for less than what you really want, which is true, vibrant health.
Which is why I love you've created this online wellness site, a community of people. Tell us about that and what the goal was.
So actually, you know, when I was sick, there wasn't a lot I could do. I was in bed a lot, like 3 or 4 days out of the week. And so the only way I could really have social contact was through an online community. So I found Facebook groups that had people who shared my disease and shared my condition. And so when I started to learn more and had access to incredible doctors like we do in this business, we're so fortunate, I wanted to share what I learned. So I started writing. And so it's like an online blog. I've done interviews, digital interviews with incredible experts from all different backgrounds. And I've just been learning, and everything I learn, I try to share with other people.
I love that. You've built a community of people who are discussing these things, particularly women's health, because we are so disproportionately ignored by doctors.
Absolutely. How often are we gaslit when we're told we have pain? Yet I think we can handle pain maybe even more than men.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but I think as we educate, as we learn, we have to educate. We have to hold each other's hands and come up. And that's why I wanted to come today to be on your show. I begged my team to be on your show because I love what you do every day. You are so inspirational.
Thank you.
I just wanted to thank you for having me.
so much. Well, you talk about lifting others up. Selma Blair has been very open. She has multiple sclerosis.
Yes.
She had to leave the competition after an MRI revealed what it was doing to her body. But you talked about her grace and her performance, and that it really touched you in that final episode to see her so bravely go out there and represent for people who are suffering with that condition, who may not be able to get out of bed, and who need that inspiration.
Yeah, I think, this season on Dancing with the Stars has been incredible. And I think the feeling of the season is led by Selma Blair's courage and her but it's courage right next to her vulnerability.
Yeah.
Right? And so she's got this condition and it makes her it's hard to walk. She walks out on stage with a cane and then she danced.
And then she danced.
And then she would express and you could see how good it felt. And then right after you could see pain coming back. And I think, it was, we were in tears every week, and it was so important because she sent such a beautiful message out to people, not only when she danced about having courage and dare to still live. Don't let the diagnosis be your identity, right? And she then, when she figured out that she was causing damage to her leg, she chose to stop and take care of herself. And I thought that was such a powerful message.
Yeah, it's a powerful message.
Don't stop.
We often don't stop to take care of ourselves. And that's a part of the glow up, right?
That is
living long enough to recognize that stopping is not a weakness. That's a glow up message too.
The glow up is, yes.
That's the glow up message. Thank you, Carrie Ann.
Thank you so much.
I'm a fan. I adore you so much. New episodes of Dancing with the Stars stream on Disney Plus every Monday starting at 8 p.m. Eastern.